I think Apple could come out with a sneaker that would do well based on its cool. Apple's losing it a little bit, but like 4 years ago, 6 years ago, 8 years ago, Apple could have came out with a sneaker and fucking won. They were cool so they could enter, and then they innovated, which is their DNA, and then you would have said, oh my God, what are they gonna come out with next? Yeah, I don't think people are thinking enough of like who could enter, right? Use this example. Nobody was thinking about Sony as a video game competitor to Sega and Nintendo until they were. Nobody was talking about Microsoft as a video game competitor to Nintendo and Sega until they were. You know, same reason I think BMW should be making the biggest and best headphones in the world. I mean, if you heard today BMW came out with an $800 headphones and they work better than Bose and better than, you know, Beats, and they had that incredibly iconic logo on the circle on the outside, I have a funny feeling people would believe in their engineering capabilities. That brand has permission to make the best headphones in the world.
And the core of that is because the brand, because they build brand, like this kind of
correct
brand, where you have a sneaker, like things like that.
Yeah, you're watching me do it in real time. I'm building brand, which will give me permission to do anything that feels authentic and I'm capable of executing against.
Interesting. Yeah, that makes a ton of sense.
I'm in the business of what can be done versus what used to be done.
Yeah.
99% are like, no, BMW makes cars. I'm in the business of BMW can make headphones. PBS and New York Times could become the next generation of great agencies. I think we should write an article called Why Not? Here are the brands that have permission. And maybe we should do like 15 like not predictions, like what ifs. What if BMW competed with Beats, right?
Yeah.
Why can't Nike compete with Gatorade? When I say to you, if Nike came out with a sports drink tomorrow that was delicious, like if I say to you that happens, do you say to yourself, yeah, that actually can happen, like, oh yeah, I can see that. It's one big game of, yeah, I can see that. It's brands that have established something enough to have permission to do something that makes sense within that same target demo, just executed in a different product or service. You know?
What's something that like Apple could do you think? Like a big company like that,
Well, I think Apple should make televisions. That's literal, but like, I think Apple could come out with a sneaker that would do well based on its cool. Apple's losing it a little bit, but like 4 years ago, 6 years ago, 8 years ago, Apple could have came out with a sneaker and fucking won, in my opinion. Based on its cool to 16-year-olds, the end. Because what they would have done, they were cool so they could enter, and then they innovated, which is their DNA, and then you would have said, oh my God, what are they gonna come out with next? Can you send a thing to the group text? I wanna start a What If Wednesdays. I wanna make a post for 7:30. I want somebody on the design team to design a product that doesn't exist in my world that I haven't thought of yet. I got it. I want to call it What If Wednesdays. I'll write the copy, but I want somebody to create a logo real fast called What If Wednesdays, and I want the first product, to be Bobby Babbin's beef jerky. Actually, you know what? Let's start a brand. We should start a brand right now. Right now, Bobby Babbin's beef jerky.
Oh my God, it would work.
Of course it would work. I'm involved. Hey guys. I want somebody to design the package for Bobby Babbin's beef jerky. I'll write the copy, but every Wednesday going forward, I'm gonna make a What If Wednesday, and we're gonna make up a product every week that we're not making. We're gonna post it, and we're gonna use that as R&D, and something's gonna explode, and then we're gonna actually make it.